One Piece fans, what is good? The answer to that question, of course, is One Piece. One Piece is what's good. And today we're going to be talking about Zoan Awakening. So, we have seen Awakening in the One Piece world. We're all familiar with it. We've seen it with Doflamingo and Katakuri, possibly Crocodile. All of those guys were substance-type devil fruits. So, like, the devil fruits entailed a substance being part of them. So, Doflamingo with string, Katakuri with Mochi, Crocodile with sand, Katakuri and Doflamingo, their awakening entailed them turning the ground into their substance string. Mochi, we've seen Crocodile turn a door into sand and impel down, and the ground into sand, so that might be a sign that he is also awakened. That's not confirmed though, but at least with Doflamingo and Katakuri. But what we haven't seen awakenings for are parameters that aren't substance type and Zoans, and we're going to be talking about Zoans specifically today. So Zoans, we have seen awakened Zoans one time that were confirmed at Impel Down, so those Impel Down guards, but those guys, how do I say this, they were kind of trash, like, you know what I mean, they were pretty easy to take out, and we didn't see them use their abilities at all, like their awakened abilities, we didn't really see them do anything, so we can't really use them as a cross-reference for talking about awakened Zoans. Now, awakened Zoans, I think that one thing we can all agree on is the beast within you probably gets stronger, like your transformation, like the physical capabilities, they probably go up. If it's like a mythical Zoan, the mythical abilities probably get stronger as well. I think that's one thing that's probably just right off top, something that can be assumed, like that's not an over-the-top assumption. But the rest of it, if there is more to it, that's where people are kind of speculating. But I do think we have one cross-reference, at least, that I can think of, that I believe will kind of tell us what awakened Zoan looks like, and that would be Marco. So I think a lot of you know that I believe Marco is awakened because, like, his devil fruit is blue. He's like a blue phoenix. Usually phoenixes are orange, reddish, normal fire color, but Marco is blue. Of course, there are such things as blue phoenixes in people's heads in the mythos, so that's not a complete foolproof argument, but I do believe that Marco is awakened, especially considering he's the first division commander of the Whitebeard Pirates, was anyway, and he is strong enough to be able to compete with an admiral, which means he's really, really strong, and awakening probably would be something that adds to that strength. But that's not the only reason I believe he's awakened. And I believe the reason I'm about to tell you is what Zoan awakenings kind of look like. Marco, if you notice, his hybrid form never stays the same. Like, sometimes he'll be just wings. Sometimes he'll have the wings and the feet and the tail. Sometimes just the wings and the feet. Like, it's all over the place. It's not like with the other Zoans. Like, say, take Lucci, for example. He had one hybrid form, you know what I mean? Like, the Leper Man, Jabra, the Wolf Man, Kaku, the Draft Man. Like, it was the hybrid form. It wasn't going all over the place. And then, like, say, Vice Admiral Dalmatian, I believe he has a Dalmatian Devil Fruit, like his hybrid form, the Dalmatian, the Boa Sisters, you know what I mean? They're snake hybrid forms. So, we've seen in the series that hybrid forms are like one hybrid form. Yet Marco's going all over the place. Sometimes he'll have fire on his body, and with the wings and the tail and the feet. Sometimes just the wings. Sometimes the wings with no fire anywhere else. Sometimes just the wings and the feet and the tail with fire not being on his body. So the hybrid form of Marco never stays the same. And I believe that's what Zoan Awakening looks like. Being able to have complete control over the minutest details of your devil fruit. Here's what I mean. I believe Marco, if he wanted, could probably get just the feathers of the phoenix on his fingertips. He could probably get just one wing, no wing over here, just one wing on his right arm, the rest of him being human. And he can probably make any part of the phoenix appear at any time in however small, however minute, maybe even on different parts of his body. I believe that's what a Zoan Awakening is, having complete control over the beast. So say, if Jack's awakened, he can probably just have the trunk come out, you know what I mean? He can probably just have one hoof or one leg of the mammoth on his arm, nowhere else. And maybe even Awakening allows one to have any part of the animal be on any part of your body. Like, maybe Marco could turn his arm into the head of the phoenix, even though that part is just conjecture. But I believe Awakening is having the ability to just have so many different forms, just be able to bring out any part of the animal out at any time, any place, maybe even anywhere. Of course, as I said, that part's conjecture, but I don't think it's that far-fetched. So, that's what I believe Zoan Awakening is going to be. beyond just having a stronger beast physically and power-wise, probably having just control over it. You know what I mean? Like how Marco, all the different forms, just being able to bring out any part of the beast out at any time without the rest of it being able to vary it up, change it up, and create new forms. I believe that is the awakening of a Zoan. Tell me in the comments what you guys think the awakening of a Zoan looks like, or what do you think it is. If you think Marco is awakened, if you think my take on awakened Zoans is credible or trash or stupid or whatever. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy my content, and only if you enjoy my content, like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more One Piece content. And yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.